Steph Curry has carried the Golden State Warriors for years. But let's be real, he can't keep doing it forever. So in NBA 2K26, I'm taking over the Warriors and rebuilding this roster to make sure Curry walks away with at least one more ring. Now, to be honest, it's not going to be that hard. We have the greatest shooter of all time, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Now, currently, we are sitting with a decent sleeper pick of a roster. I think we're going to go pretty well. We are for sure can make it to the playoffs with the current lineup we have. So looking at our roster right now, we have Curry at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2, Jimmy Butler at the 3, Draymond at the 4, and Al Horford at the 5. I really love Al Horford as an addition. Yes, we have an older roster, but we actually have a center instead of putting Draymond at the 5 and playing small. I want to keep Al Horford, ideally, but if we can definitely get a better center, we can figure that out as we go. I'm not going to lie, though, guys. I really love the lineup, and I kind of like our bench players, too, but I don't know if it's 100% enough to get us to the playoffs, to get Curry one more ring. I really enjoy Kuminga. I'm actually happy he re-signed with the Warriors, but I want to see what he's worth on the market. His contract is a $22 million contract. We might be able to get somebody crazy for him. I mean, look, they literally would take Kuminga for Walker Kessler. That's already a banger of a trade, and realistically, I don't think they would do this trade. We could bring Kevon Looney back to the squad. Now, we can definitely get some trades with our lineup. I know a lot of teams want Draymond, even though he's on the backside of their career, but he's a great defensive player. For example, if I want to trade Jimmy Butler, we can get somebody crazy for Jimmy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and sim to December 1st and see how our base roster does. We're probably going to make some changes 100%. I mean, this is a rebuild. I'm not going to just go in with their basic roster and expect a ring. But if we can pull one, that'd be great. But we are definitely going to make some moves here. Emmanuel quickly, Draymond Green, Seth Curry. No, I'm good, guys. Come on now. We're starting pretty decent. Tobias Harris for Draymond. I'm good, guys. Nas Reed. I don't want to... Ooh, Dante DiVincenzo, though. You know what? I'm 100% down to get DiVincenzo. I really like DiVincenzo as a player. He kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. He kind of fire. Let's see what they would give me, what they would want for DiVincenzo by himself. I don't think they want anything by himself. They want Pods, Moses Moody. I think Moses Moody is a good asset. I'm not going to lie. Quentin Post. I'm not a fan of Quentin Post, bro. Maybe we get rid of Let's get rid of Quentin Post. Let's try to get rid of Quentin Post. I'm not going to lie, guys. I think the only person that I'm like actually not sure about on this roster is Quentin Post. So I think with Quentin Post, let's see what we can get for him by himself. But I think we might package him with some first rounders, maybe. The problem is if we want to get rid of Quentin Post, we need to get rid of somebody like maybe Moses Moody, or what if we partner Kuminga with Quentin Post? I really like Kuminga on this team. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish he played a lot more last season. It is what it is. I don't want to trade him. If we look at the salary and then look at Quentin Post's salary, we're not going to get anybody for $2 million. But 20 mil, we package him up, maybe throw a first round in there or two. We might be able to get somebody. Other than that, we have to get rid of Jimmy Curry or Draymond. And I don't want to get rid of those three pieces. I'm not going to lie. Pods I'm not opposed to, but he doesn't make money at the moment. They're on 1 year deals, so it's like, it is what it is. Let's get the most out of him while we have him. But let's see what we can get for Kuminga. We could get Jaden McDaniels, who is young. He is on a 4-year deal. It could be very beneficial, I'm not going to lie, going into further seasons. I just don't know if he's worth 2 first rounds. Let's see what else we can get. Maybe we can find somebody else that works better. We can get Jaren Allen and Lonzo Ball, which actually would not be bad. Yes, we would lose our power forward position in Kuminga, but I would play Kuminga at the 3 anyways. But that's for 3 first rounders, though. I don't want to. Is Jarrett Allen worth 3 first rounders? Probably. I'm not gonna lie. That's some really good. That we'll actually have a center on the team, like an actual center. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not seeing any trade values. Let's go ahead and sim to January 1st. See if we get some type of things going. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might do this. I was just offered Down Connect and Jackson Hayes for Al Horford and GP2. Realistically, I don't think this is a trade that would happen. They're both young talent, 24, 25, I guess kind of young, right? Dalton Connect can shoot the 3 ball, so he should be able to fit in the Warriors' rotation and system pretty well. And then Jackson Hayes, we can probably trade him later on. I mean, they're both, this is on a 1-year deal. Dalton Connect we get for 2 years, which is actually pretty good because if he ends up going crazy and he gets a higher overall, he gets all his stats boosted or whatever, it could work out in our favor. GP2, we got him for a year. Al Horford, we got him for 2 years. I'm actually going to do this trade. I'm going to accept it. The Lakers have agreed to our lineup. Let's go ahead and adjust rotations. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Dalton Connect, Jackson Hayes, bada bing boom baps. Now we're a little big on the 2/3 position, so we could potentially get rid of Pods now if we have Dalton Connect. Low-key might have to make that trade. I'm not going to lie. What if we take Pods and partner him with Kuminga with a first-round pick and see what we can get? I didn't see any potential trade value out of them. I'm not going to lie so far. Let's go ahead and simulate to January 1st and see how we're doing with the new lineup. We already started with 2 losses, but it's expected. You know what I'm saying? It's expected. Draymond, Tobias Harris, We are losing a lot, and I don't know why. What's going on? It's our center. We don't have a good center in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Let's make Jackson Hayes our starting center. I don't know why Trace Jackson Davis is our starter, but whatever. Lineups changed. We got a couple dubs now. Finally, I think that was a better lineup. Probably not the best. I ain't gonna lie. Trading out Horford is probably not the best, but let's send an All-Star break and see how we're looking going into the half of the season. All right, we are at the trade deadline. I didn't realize the trade deadline was on the 3rd. My bad. Oops. Let's stop simulating. Yes. We're sitting at 26 and 25. Going into All-Star break, we are 9th in the conference. We might not even make playoffs. We can try to make a trade and go for almost a guaranteed playoff push, but it almost won't guarantee us getting a ring, and I don't think we're going to get a ring this year. I'm not going to lie. So no matter what, we're going to be over cap space. The reason being is Draymond and Kuminga. I'm not going to lie. As much as I don't want to do this, I think what happens here is I think we maybe try to trade Draymond or Kuminga for either somebody crazy or a pick. I'm not going to lie, as much as I want to do this to just one, get Zach LaVine on the squad, but 2, clear our cap space, which I think is the play. We'd lose a 1st round pick, and I don't really want to do that. So I think let's just play the season out, and let's see how this goes. Let's sim to the end of the season, and hopefully maybe we can make it through to the playoffs or play in. Curry on NBA first team. Look at my boy go crazy. We did make the play-in. We ended on 8th seed. We were at the 12th seed right before the week before. Let's go ahead and just let's do simulate with Simcast, and let's see how our game goes. It is a 1-game series. We're going against the Spurs. This is an interesting predicament that we're in. Going into halftime, we are down. We need to come back. Come on, guys. We got this. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. They're kicking our ass. We did bring it back. I'm not gonna lie. We did bring it back in the 4th quarter. Look at us, outscoring them by 10 points. Ugh. Oh, there's 2 games. I forget. All right, let's sim this game. Let's see if we can beat the Pelicans with Simcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we start taking the first points. We're going up in the half. Let's get it. Okay, the Pelicans take it in the 3rd. Let's see what's going on. Come on, guys. This is a very close game. Oh my God. The Pelicans have won. The Golden State Warriors have been eliminated. Magic and Thunder, really? The Magic, huh? Paulo Banchero going crazy, huh? I guess they do kind of have a low-key squad, huh? All right, simulate through round. The OKC Thunder still take the Dubskis. Let's hit continue. Let's look at player retirements. LeBron retired. I could override. Should I override? He's not going to retire after a year. Let's override. Yes. Everybody else I'm going to let retire, but LeBron can't retire yet. Next year. We got a lot of people retiring. Paul George, Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul, Kevin Love, DeMar DeRozan, Klay Thompson's retiring. All right, let's advance. Hall of Fame, Chris Paul and Paul George. Hell yeah, jersey retirements. We get the Chris Paul. Derrick Rose got his jersey retired. Klay Thompson, of course, with the Warriors. League meetings. All right, for draft lottery, we do have a 1st round pick for this one. I'm not sure where we're going to sit at. We ended up getting the 14th pick in the draft. So, I mean, it is what it is. We still have top pick in the draft. We could potentially trade that away if there's any good people. We are on our pick on the draft. Let's see if we could find a trade for our 1st pick. I could partner Kuminga with this trade, and this could be a pretty good. We can get Kobe White, shooting guard. We can get us a rookie center. We can get Franz Wagner. Actually, low-key might be a play. I'm not going to lie, guys. I think we do this trade here. We're going to get rid of Kuminga and Moses Moody, right? We're going to get rid of our 1st round pick here. But we're going to get Franz Wagner, who, honestly, on a 4-year deal at age 24, I'm very happy with. If we don't like him with the rotation, we're not liking where he fits in, we can definitely throw him somewhere and send him in a trade with a package deal maybe and honestly get somebody better for him. Probably a center or somebody that would really fit our roster better. But I'm not going to lie. Young talent, 100%. Let's do this trade. We are going to have cap space, though. So that's the problem. But it is what it is. All right, so team player options. Draymond, of course, accepted. Pods, we're going to accept. Trace Jackson Davis, I think we're going to go ahead and accept as well. Kind of have to. All right, qualifying offers. Do we want to give qualifying offers to our guys here? 1 year, 1 year, 1 year deals. I mean, we might as well give them 1 year deals. These guys I don't really care about. We don't have any cap space to sign any players, so that's kind of the problem right now. We still have a roster. I'm not going to lie. I think we just sim it. Let's go to player progression. All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 1 of free agency, and LeBron has 17 offers. Going crazy. Though a lot of them are offering lower deals, which makes sense. Is LeBron going to the Jazz? Or actually, he might go to the Sixers. You know, what the fuck? That's so weird. Can I sign anybody? We can try to offer a contract to somebody here. We have a mill. Like we can try to get Nurkic. Nurkic is a center that we honestly is offer him $1 million minimum deal. I'll take it. I'm down to offer Nurkic a deal. If not Nurkic, we could try to get I don't know actually. I think Nurkic is the only one that we could really afford. Duncan Robinson maybe for a package deal later on. Let's see what happens. Nurkic signed with the Kings. We're gonna go ahead and sign Duncan Robinson to a 1-year minimum deal for 2.3 mil. Honestly, this works out pretty well since we're kind of over the cap space, and this also gives us a shooter on the squad who I'm okay with. Player progression: Curry dropped down, Franz Wagner went up. Great trade. Now he's an 88. His stats went up as well. It's fantastic. Jimmy Butler went down, of course. Dalton Connect went up, which is fantastic as well. This is our last year with him, so that'll be pretty good to have him. This will be LeBron's final year. He will be retiring after this year. Let's look at our coaching game plan. Let's see what our lineup is right now. We have Jimmy Butler on the bench. I think what we do, we have a couple things here that we should probably do. I want Dalton Connect starting over Buddy Hield. He has a better three-point shot. Ideally, kind of what I'm liking right now. I'm not going to lie. Franz Wagner. Honestly, Jimmy coming off the bench might be the play. I'm not going to lie. Unless we put Draymond at the 5, Jimmy at the 4. That could work. Let's put Jimmy at the 4, Draymond at the 5. We'll play small ball like Kerr did. We're just going to have to kind of do that, man. I mean, it just is what it is. All right, this is our lineup at the moment going into this next season. Not horrible, I'm not going to lie. I do not like having Draymond at the 5. I think we'll have to trade and figure that out, honestly. And honestly, we could probably figure that out right now. I could package Draymond and pause with a first-round pick, and I can get Mikal Bridges. And this time he's on a 3-year deal. Could be good, but we're so heavy on the small forward position. But you got to remember, I'm playing some of the small forwards as shooting guards as well. We can get MPJ. I'm good on that. I'm looking for a center. That's kind of our ideal spot at the moment. We can get Miles Turner and Bobby Portis. Honestly, this isn't horrible. I'm not going to lie. But if I'm thinking future, we have Jalen Johnson, actually, right? Who's an 84 overall. He's only 24, so he has potential to grow. His potential's an A. I think we invest in our future here. He does have some defense as well. I think we invest in our future here. We'll put him at the center. I know we'll lose a lot right now. We lose Pods, yes, I know. But honestly, we have so much other talent that we could potentially keep. And I think this is the play. I think we'll have Franz Wagner at the 3. Jalen Johnson at the 4. And we're going to take Jimmy out the starting lineup. We'll have Dalton connect with Buddy Hield, right? We'll have Jimmy as 6-man. This could work out. Jimmy coming off the bench, honestly leading our backup squad. Could be nice. I also just realized we don't have Moses Moody. All right, this is our new lineup. We're not doing any other trades. We have pieces for the future, right? We have Curry on the 1, and I think this is his final year. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. We have Dalton Connect at the 2. We have Franz Wagner, Jalen Johnson at the 4, and Trace Jackson Davis at the 5. This is the main piece that we need to figure out how to upgrade is Trace Jackson Davis. If I can trade for a good center, we have a championship team. Now, I will look real quick. I did say I was done trading, but I will look to just to see if anybody wants to do some crazy first-round trade for my center, and maybe we can get a crazy center here. I'm not seeing anybody. We can't trade Duncan Robinson until December 20th. Let's go to December 20th. Let's see how we're doing. Sim through date. We're not starting off amazing. We can get Kello Ware for Dalton Connect. I'm good. We beat the Timberwolves by 30 points. Holy crap. Honestly, guys, we're not doing bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're 17-6 before we can even do this trade. Kate Cunningham and the Pistons NBA Cup. Sure. 19-7. We're first in our conference. Who's going crazy? Everybody's going crazy. Jimmy's going crazy off the bench. Dalton Connect is not doing that well here, which is unfortunately. It might be tendencies. This honestly probably is what it is. He hasn't built his courage or whatever. But I need him to go. I need him to get the ball. I need him to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at his games right now. He's pretty much averaging over 10 roughly, which is nice. Some of these games he went pretty well. He did pretty well. I think we're fine. Let me still see what they would want for Trace Jackson Davis and Duncan Robinson. Let me see if we can get maybe a good center. What if I partner Buddy Hield with Trace Jackson Davis? Can we get a center? We actually do have some center options here. Okay, hold on, wait. That opens up the salary cap a little bit, so we can work with a couple people. You know what I'm saying? We get Lou Dort. Hey, versus Achua. I need a rebounder. Valanciunas could be pretty good. Let me see. What's Valanciunas' stats? 85, 78. What if we add some more first rounders? We're trying to win now. Right now. We're going to do this trade here. We're going to trade Buddy Hield and Trace Jackson Davis with 3 first-round picks. I know it's a lot for what we're getting. Kind of, because we're getting two young guys here. We're bringing James Wiseman back to the Warriors, who is a center, of course. And his defense and stuff is cool. His rebounding is there. It's kind of minor. Yes, I'm going off stats. It is what it is. But Isaiah Jackson has great rebounding. He has 93 offensive and 86 defensive. And currently Trace Jackson Davis has 80 and 80 pretty much. This is a pretty big trade to honestly help our rebounding. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a pretty good trade. All these other ones are not that crazy. I think we're going to do this trade here. Now, the problem with this trade is we need to win now. This is a now. We have to win. All right, this is our new lineup. We got Isaiah Jackson as our center now. Hopefully that's what we needed to make that solid push. Let's go ahead and sim. We can't really do anything. Let's just sim the regular season. Bam Adebayo for Franz Wagner. That could help our center position. Holy crap. But no. After our first loss, we went on a little winning streak. We lost to the Suns, lost to the Bulls. Stephon Castle and Devin Vassell. Wow. All right, let's look at our contract extensions. We cannot do any extensions either. Love to see it. Simulate the regular season. We are getting some dubs. We are 46 and 13. Let's get it. We can't do any contract extensions, unfortunately. No, we can't stop. Taking some L's after that. Some people were not happy, I guess. It is what it is. We are first in our conference. We're looking good. Remember, we are in the West, so this is actually really good that we're first. We ended with second in our conference. Victor Wembanyama as MVP. Cameron Boozer as Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard, Sixth Man of the Year. DPOY, Victor Wembanyama. Scoot Henderson, Most Improved Player. Clutch Player of the Year, Ja Morant. Steve Kerr is Coach of the Year. We went 60 and 22. It's a pretty good record considering our last season. All right, we did not make a first team. We did not make a second team. Steph made the NBA third team. All right. And we did make Isaiah Jackson was a good trade. All defensive second team. Let's go. And all rookie second team, Jace Richardson. He's probably because he's playing a lot of minutes, honestly, realistically. But let's run it. We are sitting at second in our conference. Let's go and simulate the play-in. Of course, the Timberwolves make it through. And who else made it through? The Rockets. We're playing the Rockets. Love to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sim game one. We take game one, and we take it by not that much, actually, which is nice. The Hawks beat the Cavs. What the fuck happened here? Who's on the Hawks? Zachary Rishisher went crazy. Trae Young went crazy. Okay. Hey, bro, y'all go crazy. Just don't meet me in the finals. Come on, we got to make it to the finals. The Cavs. Oh, yeah, because they have fucking Cooper Flag, and the sim loves Cooper Flag. Yo, the simulation loves Cooper Flag. Oh, I gave them Moses Moody as well, huh? Moses Moody is a solid piece. I ain't gonna lie, the West is a little scary. It's always scary, though. We take game 3. We take game 4. We are in the second round. That's already better. All right, let's simulate the round. We are going against Dallas. Let's see how this goes. Simulate game. We take game 1. We take it by roughly 30 points. Let's go. We take game 2. We beat them. Okay, we got this. We're up 2. They take game 3. They beat us by 10. We take game 4. We beat them by 1 point. They take game 5. But they didn't beat us by a lot. That's the good news. I think we just same game. We beat them. We beat the Mavs. Let's go. Does OKC beat? Yes, OKC does beat them. Oh, shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have OKC versus Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. We have the Orlando Magic versus the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers are the 8th seed. And they made it to the final. Honestly, good job, guys. Good job. All right, let's sim through game 1. OKC takes game 1 by 20 points. This is the scary part because we need to win now. We might lose Curry, and this might be the end of it. I'm very, very scared here. But if we're realistic, guys, right? We're going to lose Jimmy Butler. We should get money back. Sim game 2. We take game 2. We beat them by 40. Or, no, not 40, 30. Sim game 3. We take game 3. Let's go. They take game 4. They beat us by 8. We take game 5. Come on, guys. End it here. End it here, please. We're going to game 7. They beat us by a good bit, man. Dalton Connect. Look at him. Curry didn't have a good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to simulate with Simcast. Can the Golden State Warriors beat OKC? We're not starting off amazing. They are starting off with a little bit, but we come back up. This is a little worrisome. I'm not going to lie. Simulate a little bit faster. It's a very close game. They're kind of running away with it during the half. Come on, guys. We need a solid third quarter. Solid third quarter. Curry go crazy. Curry go crazy, please. Please. Go crazy. We had a solid start. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. We beat them by 1 point in the third. Oh, no. And they started the fourth hot. They started the fourth on a hot streak. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. The OKC Thunder have won the Western Conference Finals. And with that being said, oh, the Magic actually won the championship. Hey! Oh, man. Player retirements. LeBron James, Al Horford, Westbrook, KD, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, Dame, CJ McCollum, Van Vliet. We're going to accept Dalton Connect to come back, of course. And we're going to say accept Jace Richardson as well. Accept both of them. Let's get it. Giannis declined his player option. Can we get Giannis? Ladies and gentlemen, we could re-sign Steph Curry. We're going to definitely try to re-sign Steph Curry. We could take this money and try to get Giannis. How much salary cap are we looking at? Let's see view the offers. They offered Curry 1 year, 52 mil. I want to offer Curry a 5-year deal. Now we're going to offer Curry a 3-year deal. They said 52 mil, no trade clause. I want to match their offer. I want to go 52 mil. We want to make sure that we get Steph Curry here, man. 52.5. 52.5, 3 years, no trade clause. Offer. View offers. The Warriors have the most interest in Steph Curry. Absolutely. Also, we're going to go ahead and offer... Oh my God, we can get Jokic, Giannis, and dude, Wemby. Wemby could be the play. Offer Wemby a 3-year, 45 million. Offer Giannis, fuck it. 4-year, fuck it. Jokic. Oh, we use all our offers. All right, let's go to the next day. Hopefully we got one of them. Curry agreed. We can only get Curry or Wemby. Oh man, I want to get. This is a get. We have to give Curry his ring. No matter what, we have to give Curry his ring. We could sign Wemby. Yes, I know, but we have to sign Curry, guys. I want to give Curry his ring. Okay. I know Wemby is the option, but honestly, greatest shooter of all time. Come on now. I think we signed Curry now. I'm pretty sure we should be on day one. We did sign Curry. All right. Now we're looking for really anybody to fit this. A shooting guard. We have Dalton Connect as shooting guard. We're looking for center potentially. Free agency centers. Derek Lively. I'm going to try to sign Robert Williams III to a minimum 1 year. We're also going to sign Jaime Jaquez Jr. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our lineup right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little worried with our current lineup situation. Let's go ahead and sim to December 1st and see how we do. We are not doing great. We are not doing great. Did we trade Franz Wagner? What did we trade Franz Wagner? Who can we get for Franz Wagner? I'm trying to think, who can we get? Kawhi Leonard and Zubac could be good. Who we lose? Jace. I don't want to lose Jace Richardson. We can get Porzingis. I think we get Porzingis. I'm not going to lie, guys. We can get so much value for Franz Wagner. We can get Zubac, but then we'll lose Isaiah Jackson, which I don't really want to do, right? We'll get Malik Monk, but we don't need that. We can get Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't want to lose Dalton Connect. We get Bam Adebayo. I don't want to lose Jace Richardson. But the one that intrigues me the most is this. We lose Will Richard, which we already have on a one-year deal. It doesn't matter. But we can get Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey. Jalen Duren is a solid rebounder. Look at his stats, man. Look at his stats. Hold on. 92 or 93, 95 rebound. That's amazing. And he'll be our starter. And he's young. He's on a 3-year deal. Jaden Ivey, 2-year deal. He's 25 and he has a 3-point shot. Honestly, it works out. We're getting a better shooting guard for what we're getting. Bang. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Ivey is going to be our starter. Curry's going to be our 1. Dalton Connect's going to be our 3 now, which it might fit him better. Jalen Johnson and Jalen Duren as our setup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's run this shit. I think this is a better start. Let's go January 1st. We're going to probably... LaMelo Ball, yeah. We're automatically off to a win streak. Let's get it. Oh, we're automatically off to a win streak. We add some solid core pieces. We get rid of Franz Wagner, and guess what? We're winning. We beat the Mavs. We beat the Sixers. We beat the Trailblazers. We beat the Grizzlies. We beat the Spurs. We beat the Kings. Or we lost to the Kings. Sorry, my bad, Kings. No respect to your name. I apologize. I think it's a way better team, guys. Way better team. Let's send to the end of the season. We have a championship contending team. Let's do it. Hopefully this is it. We do have Curry for 3 years, but I don't think Curry's going to be going crazy, man, for multiple years. He'll have the shot, but Steph Curry is clutch player of the year. Look at that. Love to see it. And we got coach of the year. 60 and 22. Is that the same record as last year? All right, we ended a second seed. Let's simulate the play-in. We ended exactly where we ended last year, which is actually kind of crazy. Played a simple game. Oh, we're versus the Kings, who actually beat us. But we beat them by a lot. They beat us by a little bit. They beat us again. Let's chill the fuck out. Come on, guys. We deserve this. Please. I'm a little worried. They beat us by 3, bro. Curry dropping 41, man. John Collins just going crazy. Can we lock up John Collins? All right, sim through game. We take game 3. We beat them by a little bit. Let's simulate with Simcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to go crazy in game 7. We need to go crazy in game 7. Please, Golden State Warriors. We need to pull through for Curry. He's done so much for the franchise. We need to bring him one more ring. This is such a close game. This is crazy. They are going crazy right now in the second half. Or second quarter, I mean. We're not down by much. We're having a really good third. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go crazy. Give the ball to Curry. Let him go crazy. Give the ball to Curry. Give it back to him. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give it back to Curry. Give it back to Curry. Okay, it's close. Close game. We're up 10. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. All right. Who had it? Was it Curry dropping 36? Yeah, look at him, bro. All right, we're going against OKC, man. OKC. Let's simulate the round. Sim through game. OKC takes game 1 by a little bit. They take game 2. We're worried. We're worried. Is it Shea? Shea's going crazy. Shea dropping 50. Yo, chill the fuck out. Yo, did OKC beat us last year? We take game, what was that, 3? Shea still dropping 30, though. Oh, my gosh. They take game 4. Shea going crazy? No, Chet's going crazy. We take game 5 by 3 points. Dalton Connect. Let's go, bruh. Shea dropping 30. We take game 6. We're going to a game 7. I know this team is tired, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 7. Simulate with Simcast. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. The first quarter, the OKC outscores us by 1 point. We can do this, man. We got this. We've back-to-back game 7s. We have to come up with this win, man. We outscored them in the second, which is nice. It's a fantastic thing to see. We just got to keep this momentum going into the third and try to limit them in the fourth. Come on, guys. We got, oh my, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Don't let them go crazy in the fourth. Do not let them go crazy in the fourth. Don't let them go crazy in the fourth. Play defense. No. Start going crazy. Somebody pop some threes. Play some defense. We're going to slow the time down. We're slowing the time down here. 25 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry's 29-point leads the Warriors to win over the Thunder. Let's go. We are in the Western Conference Finals. Simulate game. The Utah Jazz. Oh my gosh. Giannis. Giannis is on the Jazz. Didn't he sign with the Jazz? Simulate game. We take game 1. It is Giannis. Giannis did. That's why the Jazz are here. Yeah, you motherfucker. We could have signed you, Giannis. We take game 2. We take game 3. We take game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden State Warriors are in the NBA Finals. They have won the Western Conference Finals. Let's go. Paulo Banchero. Simulate the game. They're going to win that. Steph Curry with the Western Conference Finals MVP. Paulo Banchero with the Eastern Conference Final. That boy averaged 36 points. Holy shit. All right, before we get into this, let's go over to the Magic. Let's look at our game plan here. Our team is going crazy right now. I'm loving the squad right now. I'm loving the squad. We need to limit Paulo. How do we limit Paulo? Let's put Robert Williams III on him. And let's simulate game 1. The Magic take it by how much? 20 points. Paulo's still dropping 40. He like, I don't give a fuck who you put on me. I don't care. We take game 2. We beat him by 10. They take game 3. They take game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, please simulate with Simcast. Curry go crazy. Please. Steph Curry, please. Yo, the first quarter shut. Oh my God. What the hell is this? Yo, we're playing mad defense on them right now. Okay, they're starting to come back. Come on, what happened? We just couldn't score? Like, what's going on right now? Bro, take this momentum into our next game. Oh, box score. Let's look at the box score. Who's going crazy right now? Let's stop. Should I stop? No, let's keep going. Dude, we're beating them by a shit ton. Look at this. Why can't we carry this into our next game? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at the field goals made, bro. Holy crap. Going to a game 6. Now, the Magic is home. This is the one I'm worried about. We destroyed them at home, and now we got to go back home and take it. We got to bring them back home. Bring them back home. This is a tough win, guys. Please. They outscore us by 3 points. Let's go crazy. Second, there's our defense right there. There's our defense right there in that second quarter. Okay, now they're starting. We're just not scoring. That's all it is. We play the defense. We're just not scoring at the moment. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we outscored them by 9. Let's go. Go crazy. Hold that going into the third. Let's go. Let's go. We're outscoring them by 10. Love to see it. Let's take this momentum into the fourth. We're doing fantastic. We're doing fantastic as a game 6. Just keep, as long as, if they score, we score. They score at this point. If they score, we score. Come on now. Keep that momentum. Keep that momentum. We're going to a game 7. We're going to a game 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Steph Curry with the 34 points. I just want to say before this ends, before this game is played, let's take a quick look. We go to game 7 in the first round, beat the Kings. We go to game 7 in the second round and beat OKC. We 4-0 the Jazz, and they're only here because they have Giannis. We're going to game 7 in the NBA Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I want you guys to go down to the comment section and predict. Do you think we're going to win against the Magic? Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Remember, we are at home. Not saying it's a guaranteed win. It's not, because we're at game 7. But we did just destroy them by 30, 40 points in game 5 at home. I need the Warriors to carry this momentum into game 7. I need to get Curry this ring. If we get this ring, the video's over. I'm done yapping. Hit that like button. Let's go. Simulate Simcast. We are at home. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NBA Finals. Game 7. Let's get it. Starting off the first quarter, both teams are scoring. The Warriors going on a little run. Up 9 points. We need to carry this momentum going through the game. Whatever's happening, we need this to go. The Golden State Warriors holding them to 17 points in the first while dropping a 34 point. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing fantastic to start. We're up. We're literally doubling their points at the moment. Literally outscoring them, basically doubling their points. Third quarter coming around. We're carrying that momentum. Oh, buddy. This is a great, great game. This is a great game. I'm going to stop simulation. We're going to jump in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a win or go home. It is the fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 27 on the clock. The Golden State Warriors are up tremendously. Banchero with the screen. They missed. Good rebound. Let's go crazy. Go crazy. Give it to Curry. Let him drop 50. Jaden Ivey with a 3 from downtown. Let's go, Curry. Come on, bro. Get some defense, bro. This is your ring. This is your 5th ring, Curry. This is your 5th ring. We need this. Oh, yeah, nice shot. He missed, though. Let's go. Good re. Curry, take it up the court. Let's go. Cut in, cut in, cut in. Why didn't you cut in, bro? No, you better not pull that. You better not pull that. Curry with the 3. He missed. Oh, my God. He should have made that, bro. He would have made that. It's because I'm watching. I'm so happy, bro. We've been recording for 2 hours. An hour and 51 minutes, guys. And obviously, this is a guaranteed dub right here. I just want to sit here and watch it and enjoy it. I want to see the final moments of Curry getting his 5th ring. I thought he was going to pull up. I ain't going to lie. Oh, he's pulling that right there, though. Oh, he's not. He ain't pulling up like he used to, bro. He getting old. Williams with the 3. Let's go. Steph Curry with the rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden State Warriors have won the NBA Finals. Look at Curry. Yeah, baby.
What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team.
Look at him, man.
This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this.
Game 7. Look at Curry, man. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I love to see it, brother. I love to see it. I really do hope we do get to see Curry win one more ring. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 2 hours of recording. It took me longer than expected to get the Golden State Warriors a ring. I definitely think I could have made some better trades for sure. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We could have definitely signed Giannis instead of Curry. But the goal of this video was to give Curry his 5th ring. With that being said, we could try to go for another year, another ring to get him his 6th ring. But honestly, I'm happy to end it there. It's been a great ride. We built a great team. The fact that we went to 3 Game 7s in the playoffs and beat the teams each time is crazy. The fact that we were down 3-1 in the finals, came back to take it to a game 7 and blew them out the park. It was absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would also love to hear what you guys think I should do next. I'm 100% down to do rebuilds. I'm down to do challenge videos. I'm down to go play some online, some park, things like that. Though I do mainly play on the Xbox, so I would have to get a capture card for that. But if you guys want to see it, let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Peace.